course I set the camera up for the second part of this video without even doing my intro first. Okay. Hi, I'm Erika. Welcome to my channel. Today, based on the title, you can probably guess I'm going through my closet. In today's episode of I've been home for far too long and now am way too aware of all my belongings, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of them. What I did first was I took to Instagram. A few years ago, in the spring of 2013, I think? Maybe 2012? I don't know. I met minimalists, Josh and Ryan. I met them on their book tour. They came to Toronto and a really good friend of mine was hosting them at the space that they hosted their events at. So I went down to help out. I had really no idea what minimalism was or who the minimalists were. No idea. So went and just like helped with like people wanting to get their books signed and like photos taken and that kind of stuff, and got to know them and learn more about minimalism and what they do. And great guys, phenomenal guys. And over the years we like stayed in touch. My friend and I actually also drove to Montana and spent 3 days with them in Montana when they lived there. Met up with them in Fargo, North Dakota at a Misfits conference 2 years in a row. Great guys. So what I did was I messaged Ryan on Instagram and I was just like, hey, well, being stuck in my apartment for the last, what, like 70 days, I've started to get overwhelmed by my stuff. I know when you started, you boxed everything up and unpacked the things you need. I don't really have the ability to do this. Any tips on where I should start? I also realized that if I had been smart enough, I could have done this better when I moved. Instead of just like rushing to unpack everything, I could have like unpacked things as I went. And he said, take one room at a time. Analyze things before you start. Make up some rules. For an example, make an agreement with yourself that if you find something you haven't used in the last 6 days and you don't, 6 months, sorry, 6 months. Bye. And you don't plan on using in the next 6 months, get rid of it. The more boundaries you can set, the better chances you'll have at success. So, I moved 6 months ago. So anything that I haven't used since I moved is going. I also made up some other rules. My boundaries for what I'm going to go through are things I haven't used since I moved in. I'm going to keep the things that make me happy and I'm going to get rid of the things that stress me out. So for example, things that stress me out that I'm going to get rid of are anything that says CrossFit. I haven't worn anything that says CrossFit on it to my new gym. I don't really do CrossFit anymore. I do more Olympic lifting, so I'm just like, I don't really want to wear this. So other than you have seen me wearing my old gym's hoodie, because it's a comfy hoodie. So I've already started pulling out things that say CrossFit on them and putting them in a bag. Yes, because they stress me out now. They stress me out way more now than they used to. First things, it says to make 3 piles. A pile of what you love and you're gonna keep, a pile of, I don't know, and then a pile of, ugh. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with my closet, I think. And then we'll go through the hamper of clean clothes that's piled in jeans. Okay. So, you just do like one item at a time, don't you? I'm just gonna take out a couple. Oh yeah, there's another sweater somewhere. What do I do with these sweaters? How many of these can I have? It's gonna be so hard. I'm such a sweater person. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know about this one. I'm also gonna just take the hangers out because otherwise my piles are gonna get like really awkward and I don't know what I'm actually hanging anymore. I need to try it on. Okay, so now I'm making a 4th pile called Try On. probably can see my shark onesie. I'm not getting rid of it, and I'm not gonna bring it out because it's fine. Okay. Oh, a note, if you have clothing that isn't in a good shape and you don't think you should donate it, still take it to like wherever you're taking it. I'm gonna take mine to Value Village when they open, or when they take returns, because they can dispose of and recycle your clothing in an environmentally friendly way versus you putting it in the trash. So still put it in a bag and take it, maybe put it in a separate bag and be like, this is stuff that's not good to sell, but can you recycle it for me? And they will. I'm already freaking out about how much clothes I have, and I don't even, I'm not even through a chunk of it. This is more than 33 items. I'm gonna tell you that. And this pile is so much higher than the other piles. Now we're into the sweaters. I knew the closet would be the hardest. No, I don't want to. That was easy. Now we're on to pullover hoodies, and originally I said I was gonna have one, but I'm going to have two, because I'm not counting my work hoodie as a hoodie. It's my work hoodie. I also have a work zip hoodie that's actually still at the office, but I'm not counting that. That's not a hoodie. How do I feel in it? The don't want pile is getting bigger. You can't see it. All you see is the giant pile of what I want. The middle pile of not sure is very small. Are you just annoyed that I'm not paying attention to you? Yeah, okay. These are shirts that say CrossFit on them. Don't want them. These are obviously bar shirts that I haven't worn in the last 6 months, and I don't probably plan on wearing in the next 6 months because there's a pandemic going on. But I'm not going to get rid of them just because they don't fit those boundaries, because I will wear them once the pandemic's over. I've now made a new pile called selling that I'm gonna see if I can sell. Oh, why is it dying again? I just charged it. My battery died on my camera again, so I'm gonna do a wrap up from my phone because I currently don't know where the backup battery is, and I really don't want to wait for this one to charge just to do a wrap up. So that's why things look different. Okay, so let's go through what happened. I have a couple items here that I'm gonna probably fold and put in the dresser. I've got my 2 big purses right here. Some work clothes, some dresses, my shark onesie, a ton of hangers. Okay, so that was a long day. It's 4:30. Didn't actually take me as long as I thought it would to go through all my clothes. I did keep more than I said I was going to. Well, I'm gonna pick up these socks that are on the floor and put them in a donate bag. And then I'm going to eat something because I'm hungry again, because I clearly only ate 1 meal today. Doing great. Then, yeah. It's good. I'm so happy. I'm going to put that chair on this side of the room because I don't like it on that side of the room. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to go through your closet. I love how my closet looks right now and how there's not that much clothes in it and it all fits in my dresser plus space. Once we do get to winter, I'm gonna reevaluate the long sleeve things that I kept and like the crew necks. I'm already not gonna keep this. I thought I hit the tripod. My camera's not on the tripod anymore. I'm so glad I did this today. I'm gonna reward myself with a Pop-Tart because I only have 1 left. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna keep going with this. Not today though. I think tomorrow I'm gonna attack the drawer unit that I just put beside my desk, and my desk drawer, and then also all the cans that are under my wine cart and my wine cart. I'm gonna do that little corner. Ryan told me to pick a room at a time. I'm gonna section my main living space off into separate rooms. So it's like living space, kitchen space, corner office space. And you'll see that video next week. If you subscribed, you'll be notified.